to my Saturday and to a brand new vlog. You guys seem to really enjoy the last vlog that I did, and even though I thought, you know, I'm not up to much, it's probably quite boring, you guys seem to really enjoy it. So I just figured, you know, when I've got time or on the odd weekend, if I'm doing something a bit different, I'll just start taking the camera out. It's Saturday morning. I'm up to get ready. I'm meant to be leaving the house in 5 minutes actually, so I need to get a bit of a wriggle on. But I'm going to a big charity shop today that goes across 4 floors, and it's like antiques and kitchenwares and things, and I just love having a mooch through big charity shops in different areas to me, because I find so many really decent things and so many treasures that I just love. And then next week I'm in Edinburgh for a few days for work. But yeah, so it should be a really nice week actually. So I thought I would do kind of like a weekly vlog. Before we head out, I thought I would do a very quick outfit of the day. So this jumper is actually from the Next Kids sale. I love it so much. It's just this really nice chunky knit, but it has this embroidered smiley face on it, which I love. This is an age 12. It's quite, like, honestly, I just cannot believe I got this for Layla and I loved it so much, and I thought actually that looks quite big, I'm going to try it on. And then I got her the age 10 because it's quite oversized and there was 2 left in the sale, and I am just so happy. It brings me so much joy. I have it on with these Free People jeans that I've been wearing loads. These are a new find. They're like a barrel leg, and I love the length of these because they come just shy of the ankle, and I love how they look. They're not for everybody, they're not the most flattering jean, but I really like them. And another new find, my new Adidas, which Andy got me for Mother's Day. He's given them me a little bit early, and they're in this tangerine orange, and I love them. Big hair, don't care, massive. And I'm gonna also wear my Free People jacket, which I've had this for years. I love it. I think it's called the Dolman jacket. It's like this quilted sage green, really heavy thing, so nice and warm, nice and comfortable. And that is my outfit. I'm going to take my Kind bag and most likely take my Kiki's delivery bag with me, just in case I find any treasures, which I'm hoping I do, and then we'll head off. Oi, this is so difficult, but to show you what these trainers look like on, they're so nice and colourful, nice and bright, a bit bonkers, but that is me all over really. I'll just grab one. Right. Back from my little venture, and I am going to get my bits and bobs away. I literally just went to Sainsbury's, picked up a cooked chicken for Layla's dinner tonight, some eggs, and then I quickly dashed into Marks and picked up some tiny sale bread, a nice treat for Andrew because he's outside jet washing the driveway by himself. I am going to go upstairs, get changed and go out and help him. But I did think he deserved a sweet treat, so I got him one of those hazelnut and almond panel chocolates. Not almond chocolate, hazelnut and chocolate. I'm not going to say anything about these. I also got some of the caramel Easter little eggs because we love these. A couple of steaks for tomorrow or during the week, and some of Harrison's favourite juice, which is the summer fruits. So what I'm going to do is, I did pick up some goodies today which I'm quite excited about from the charity shops and from the Vintage Emporium and Emmaus. So I will go upstairs, show you those, and then I'm going to get you to some comfies that I don't mind getting a little bit messy in, and I'm going to go outside and help Andrew for a little bit. Then we'll come in and we'll have a cosy night slash weekend. Yeah, so no major plans, but I do need to get out and help him because bless him, he's been out there a few hours now. We went to a few different places, as you saw. Went to the Vintage Emporium, went to Emmaus, which is a charity shop that helps support homeless in the community. So I got some really nice pieces, but also while I was at it, I supported some lovely causes as well. So I'm just going to go through this randomly because I honestly don't actually know where everything is and what order things are going to fall out of my bag. The first thing I picked up isn't necessarily secondhand, but there was like a little haberdashery and they were selling like brooches and garlands and things like that. So I got these two really cute felt kitten brooches or cat brooches. What I loved about these is they look so grumpy. They look so cute. So of course I got myself a coral reddy orange looking one. And it's just so cute, and I had plans to pin this on the green jacket that I was wearing today, or maybe I'll pin it on a bag, not decided yet, but I thought it would look lovely with that green. And then speaking of green, I picked one up for Layla as well, and I think I like her a little bit more because it just looks even grumpier, and it's just this lovely kind of bogey green, if you like, or lime green little cat with a bit of a frowny face, but it's so cute. And I can tell so much love will have gone into this. These were £3 each and I just love them and I just really like them. And again, supporting that cause as well and shopping small independent businesses, which I've been really enjoying doing recently. So that's that. Now I'll go into the charity finds. The first thing was an absolute steal. Now you guys will know why I bought this. Anything in this burnt orange rust colour, I gravitate towards it. And it's this beautiful jumper with this beautiful cream piping and little pom-poms as well, and it's like a cable knit. It's everything I love in a jumper. It's bonkers, it's bright, it's orangey rust colour, and I just thought this was so nice. I don't know what size this was. I think it's kind of just like those one size fits all type things. It does look quite big for me, but I feel like I don't mind wearing oversized. It really doesn't bother me, and I just love the colour. I took this to the till and it was £1.50. So I think that is the steal of the day. I'm going to pop it on a delicate wash and I cannot wait to wear that. It's so gorgeous. Then I picked up some books. The first one is this one, which I'm not going to lie, it was the spine that attracted me to this. I just loved that kind of pink colour. But this is the Pretty Iconic book. And this is looking at products that change the world. And I was flipping through this and I saw so many different things that I recognised that I've used. Like the Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer. It's just basically a book of like iconic products, and I just thought, number one, it'll look really cool sat on my shelf, but number two, there's just so many interesting things in here from the beauty world that it's just really nostalgic for me. It really takes me back to my old YouTube days. Ren cleanser, and then it tells you a little bit about products as well, and I just really liked it. And I can bet you that will probably cost about 20 quid on Amazon. I'm going to check that in a moment actually and have a little look see. So I got that. That was £2. And then this book, look at the spine, this bright silver chunky book. Now admittedly, this style, this colourway isn't really for me, but this is the complete tales and poems of Edgar Allan Poe, who is one of my favourite writers, and I have some of his other works, but this book just looked absolutely incredible to me, and it's just full of poems and sonnets and little stories, and I just loved it. And I bet this would cost a small fortune anywhere else. It's such a cool book, so I cannot wait to show Andrew that. And again, it just looks like something that's fallen out of Tim Burton's bookshelf, and I just loved it. I am going to check the price of that and see how much that was, because I'd be really curious. It's such a chunky book. Then I got a few actual things from the bric-a-brac / ceramic section. The first thing I got, and I don't know what I'm going to put in with this yet, and I do have plans to get all of these things cleaned up before I use them, of course, but this was the first thing, and it's this gorgeous kind of little trinket pot or dish. I love the colourway of this, greens and blues. It'll fit my kitchen perfectly. This is ideal for like garlic, ginger, sugar cubes, anything you'd want to pop in here. I haven't quite decided. This would even look lovely in my bathroom for like cotton buds and cotton balls and anything like that. I just really liked the colourway. I just thought it was lovely, and this was £1.50. So that was an absolute steal. So I got that and I was really chuffed with that. The next thing I got was this This was such a find, such a find. It's this silver plated tray, but the detail and the lining of this on the outside is just exceptional. Like, I cannot wait. I am going to have to give this a clean. I've got a new bucket that I ordered specifically so I could clean this and give it a bath in some bicarb, some citric acid. I'm going to try and restore this and see how I can get it to look, because it is quite tarnished. It's got a lot of marks on it. I cannot wait to give this a new life and then use it in the kitchen for like bread or fruit. I do have a fruit bowl, but I could literally use this for anything, and the quality is, as I said, absolutely beautiful. This was £4.50, and again, I'm really excited. I might even do that this evening if I get time. And I did pick up some specific products to clean it with, and hopefully I can get some life back into that piece because it just looks so special. And then I picked up this. I don't really know what this is. It looks like an egg cup, but it's far too big to be an egg cup. But again, I just loved the colour of it, those blues and greens. And I could literally use this for anything. I could put a shot of coffee in here. I could measure cream out in this. If there's an egg big enough that I'm eating, I could pop it in here. And I just loved it. It was £2. And even if I put like little cocktail sticks in this or matches, I just thought it was really pretty. And there was something about it that called out to me. So I picked that up. And then finally, the last thing that I bought was this little pink plant pot. Which is this beautiful soft pink colour, and I don't know if it's going to translate on camera, but it does have these like etchings in here as well. This looks very similar to something that you'd pick up in Anthropology or Oliver Bonus, and I think a nice little succulent would look really pretty in here, or a nice little plant, and we'll get that in its new forever space. So that was everything that I picked up from my treasure hunt. Really stoked with all the stuff. I'm gonna transport the things downstairs, go and get them all washed, pop this in a delicate wash and see what it looks like later on when it's all dry. But yeah, that's the stuff I got. Now I'm going to get myself into some comfies and go out and join Andrew. Already going all handy. Absolutely covered in mud. That jet washer has sprayed me everywhere, and we're nowhere near done, but we're losing daylight. It's freezing, so we're going to pack it in for today. I was going to make dinner first, but I need to go for a bath. Like, seriously, I am just absolutely caked in mud and I'm freezing, so I'm going to go and run a quick bath. Oh, and then we'll have some dinner. That's muddy, but it's actually really late. It's 7 o'clock and none of us have eaten, and I'm starving. I've had a banana and that little sausage muffin all day, and I've been out all day, and then I was in the garden for like 2.5 hours doing the drive, and so I'm absolutely starving is what I'm trying to say. I've got some rice on the go for Layla on the hob. Harrison's having pasta, surprise, surprise. Andy has defrosted himself some chicken casserole that I cooked last week, and I'm going to have something that I've been looking for about a month, and it's always sold out. This is the white garlic chicken Kiev pizza, which sounds gross, but I've heard it's amazing and I really want to try it. So I'm going to do, I think I'll do half of this because I'm not going to eat that massive one by myself, and then I might have some chips alongside it. Welcome back. It is now Tuesday, just after lunch. I've just finished work because I booked a half day today because I'm getting myself ready to head off to Scotland tomorrow for work. There's loads to do today. I want to nip out to the supermarket and get some bits for dinner tonight, and also for the kids and Andy for the next couple of days. I need to pack, I need to get myself ready. I did do my hair last night, which is quite convenient because I don't have to do that now. I've done my tan, I've done my nails. Not that it warranted that, but I was due one of those everything showers, and I just felt really great for it last night. I really just managed to calm and reset, but I am quite busy today. I do need to hang around until, well, between 12:30 and 1 really, because I have a package arriving with some stuff in that I need for tomorrow, and also Layla's new school shoes are arriving, so I need to be around to intercept those. And then I'll head out. It's a gorgeous day today. It's chilly, it's definitely chilly. It's why I'm still in my big knits, but the sun is out and that's my favorite kind of weather. In terms of this, I know I'll get a lot of questions because I did last time I wore it. This is a buttermilk pale yellow sweater from Topshop. I really like it. I have it on with the same jeans from Free People, the ninja type ones. Really like them, really soft, really comfortable, and just great for when I'm pottering about the house and I want to be comfortable but also feel quite stylish. So yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch because I feel like if I don't eat now, I don't know when I will eat. So I'm gonna go make some eggs and then I'm gonna sit down, eat. Hopefully by then my parcel will have arrived and then I can get out, go and get the stuff I need to get done. I need to go to Boots as well. I need to pick up a new concealer. I need to get some deodorant. I need to get like a little travel toothpaste, that kind of thing. So yeah, lots to do, and then kind of a chilled night, hopefully. I'm hoping that I can just chill tonight and not have too much to do. But I do need to also pack, so I'm gonna eat, and then if the parcel hasn't arrived I'll start packing. But anyway, spend the day with me, let's see what we get up to. Whilst I'm waiting for my packages to arrive, it's going to be a good opportunity to pack. Don't worry, this case has been cleaned, sanitized since the last time I used it, so I don't mind putting it on my bed, but it's not something I make a habit of. But I cleaned it recently, so that's all good. So to be honest, a lot of things are going to need to be added tomorrow, but I thought I would get ahead on things like underwear, pyjamas, stuff that I know I can just get out quickly. My plan is to wear some white jeans tomorrow, but in case the weather is crap, I think taking a blue pair that are not ankle grazers would be better. So these are my Calvin Klein, really easy to wear, to chuck on and to style. So I'm going to pop those in there just in case, but of course I'll have the white pair that I'm wearing as well if the weather is cool tomorrow. If not, I'll probably wear these but in a black, or maybe even these, who knows. Just bought my car, so instead of having to carry around my camera, I'm going to switch to my phone to get a bit of footage. So yeah, let's head out. When the dreamies are in town. What have we got? I'm gonna mix it up with the flavors. Bits and bobs together that I know I can just pack away for tomorrow. Like I said before, pajamas, jeans if the weather's not playing ball and I don't want to wear my white ones. I also need to pack some toiletries, which I just picked up from Sainsbury's. So I got some, well, I got some regular deodorant for every day, but then I also got these miniatures. So I got a mouthwash, a deodorant and a toothpaste. And I also then just got some general, as I said, bits and bobs that we actually needed. And then I think apart from like makeup and stuff like that, that I'm going to have to pack tomorrow anyway, there's not really much apart from pyjamas that I can get in here at the moment. I just wanted to be, like I said, a bit more sort of organised. And ideally, I would like to do a workout. Now I could totally, mind you, I need an hour. No, I'm going to work out when the kids get home. So I'm going to finish this. Have an iced coffee, which I just picked up from Sainsbury's. This is the Jimmy's iced coffee original. Really like this stuff. Then I'll get my workout gear on, so as soon as the kids get home I can make a start. But yeah, I picked up the groceries that I needed to get. I dropped off my parcel return that I needed to do. Oh, what I'll do in a minute actually, once I finish doing this, I'll sit down with you and I'll show you the stuff that's just arrived from ASOS. When I'm traveling, I always like to take like little laundry bags for like dirty washing or for shoes and things like that. and I got these off Amazon. They're really good, so I'm just going to take one of these ones here, and again, any dirty underwear and socks and that kind of thing can sit in here, so it's a bit more separate from the rest of my stuff. And I'm not taking any extra shoes, so I don't need to factor those in, but I do need to get a holder for my toothbrush, like a protective head, which I have in my drawer, so I'll grab one of those. And then I got a jacket, a hat and some joggers. So I'm really riding the yellow wave. I really love it on my skin tone, and I've been eyeing up this lemon coloured beanie for a while, and I've always just had it in my save basket. It's very similar, a bit paler than the jumper that I'm wearing, but I just love this kind of lemony sorbet colour. I just think it's gorgeous. It's like buttermilk, so I got that. I also picked up some joggers for the train ride tomorrow, the one home actually, so the one on Thursday. After the office all day, I'm likely to put some comfies on before I get on the train, because it's a very, very long journey. So I thought I'd get myself some new loungewear to make the trip a little bit more sort of palatable, or travelling at night a bit more palatable. And it's just these really nice soft towelly Adidas ones in the rose quartz. These have like a pearlescent band on the side. They feel really comfortable. And I got these in the extra small. I mean, the waist looks teeny, which is fine, but they still look quite baggy on the legs, which is what I like anyway. So hopefully they will look nice and they'll fit. I'll try them on after. And then I picked up a new jacket. So I've had this in my saved, and I wouldn't have bought it had I not had my discount, I don't think. But I have been watching it for a while, and I really do like it. And it's this sage with this fur front. It's kind of like a quilted green sage puffer, and then all around the back you have like the cream. I just really like this. I don't know why, what's drawn me to it. I was really umming and ahhing as to what size to buy. I got it in an S. I was this close to buying an XS, and the reason I didn't is I thought, I wear a lot of chunky knits, I wear a lot of hoodies. If it's slightly oversized, does that matter? Is it better for me to kind of go for an S? So let's try it on together, because I think it will look good with these jeans, and we'll have a little look-see together and see what we think. So for reference, I'm a size 6 to 8 on top, and it can really vary as to what size I should go for. And as you can see, it's quite baggy on me, but it's still really cool. I really like it. It's not zipped, it's like a popper coat. I definitely think I could have got away with the XS, even wearing chunky knits, but I still like it. I don't think it's the most flattering fit anyways, whether you were going to go for something smaller. I still think this cut isn't the most flattering, but I just really liked it. I like the colour, I like how soft it is, and yeah, I really like it. I think that's... morning everybody. It is now Saturday, so this well and truly is a weekly vlog. I'm back from Edinburgh. I had the best time. It was for work, so I didn't get to explore the city really. I mean, I did on my lunch break. I went to Kilted Donut, which is somewhere I've wanted to try for the longest time, and I picked up a pistachio crunch and a French toast donut. They were so good that I had to bring them back to Manchester for Andy to try. They were absolutely delicious. I'll pop an image on the screen now, or some video still, so you guys can see. Although I'm sure you will have seen actually in the little camera vlogging off my phone that I put in. So you will have seen those, so I don't need to do that. But anyway, they were absolutely delicious. I think my favourite was the French toast, surprisingly. Even though we love pistachios so much, the French toast was just exceptional, and I am going to try and recreate it with that glaze because it was really delicious. Anyway, it's a Saturday morning, as I've said. I'm sat enjoying my morning coffee, and I don't know what the plans are for today, if I'm completely honest. Yesterday I went straight from the office to pick up a few bits from like Superdrug, and I also picked up some other bits and bobs from Affleck, so I thought I would quickly just show you guys in case you're interested. So I needed to get some concealer. I recently ran out of my Charlotte Tilbury, and I will order that, but honestly it was like I wasn't majorly impressed by it, and I didn't love the applicator. I have bought it twice now, and each time I've kind of felt myself feeling that it's a lovely coverage, it's a nice concealer, but I don't like the application process, and it's the magic one where you have to click the pen. I always find that the applicator gets really messy, and then the stick starts to come through the sponge, and it's just not the greatest experience, and then I feel it's quite wasteful, so you don't get all of the product. Anyway, I was recently watching Zoe's vlog, and I was going to pick up the Collection 2000 concealer, but they just never seem to have the right shade for me. Anyway, I ended up going for this one, which is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Creamy Concealer, which looks a little bit more like my skin tone. I haven't tried this before. I'll report back. It's a decent price point because it's NYX and it's much cheaper than the Charlotte Tilbury, so I'll see how I get on with that. For anyone who is interested, this is a matte finish, and I got it in the shade beige. Then it was 3 for 2, and I wanted some new nail polishes, so I got 2 Essie nail polishes. I got one shimmery glittery one, which I tend to use these either alone or as a top coat to something quite nude like what I've got on at the moment, which is ballet slippers. I need to renew it though because it's looking a little bit, even though to be honest I've had this on for about 4 days now, and as you can see the quality is really good. I really do rate Essie nail polishes for lasting. So I got this one, and this is in the shade Identity Illusion, and then I got this really lovely iridescent soft champagne pink, which again is just ideal for work days when I don't want to wear anything too loud. I'm definitely going into my spring pastel pinky champagne era now. I feel like I'm probably going to gravitate away from the darker colours now until later in the year. And then I went to, I think it's called Tiger because I needed to pick up some stuff for Layla, and I got these two before. Now I have had these golden top nail polishes before, and they're like £1.99, so they're super easy to just chuck on and then just keep topping up throughout the week. And I've had both of these colours before, and both of them I loved and kept reaching for. This is the golden cap, and this is in the shade light pink, which is this really nice kind of soft pink. Again, very similar to the Essie one, but no sheen running through it. It's just like a still colour. And then I also got this one, which is kind of see-through. It's more like a French polish, like a donut glaze almost. And what I love about this is I can just stick it on top of other things. I can also wear it by itself, and I really like it. So I got those. And then finally I nipped into Lush and picked up a couple of, I picked up another nail polish actually, and this is the Fashion Expert one. And again, a very shimmery iridescent. I'm definitely in that kind of birthday cake sprinkle nail polish era. Definitely heading into spring. This is just a glittery goldeny champagne colour. So that was all the nail polishes that I got. And then I nipped into Lush because I wanted to get a new bath bomb for tonight. I haven't had a Lush bath bomb in ages, or I feel like I haven't. And this was from the Easter collection, I think, and it smells so nice, and it's really fresh smelling. Normally I like the gourmet scents or the cinnamony type of scents, like I can't remember the name of it, but there's one that I love, and I go in for it time and time again. But I got this one this time, which is this little white bunny rabbit with these colours running through the side. This smells really fresh. I really like it. It smells quite patchouli as well. I don't know if there is any patchouli in there, but it smells quite Play-Doh-y to me, and I like it. And it's nice, light scent, nothing too strong. Night or day appropriate. So I got that. And then I got Layla one as well. And she's not great with Lush bath bombs, if I'm honest. The stronger scented ones tend to bother her. So I got her the Butterball because that's the only one she can seem to manage comfortably. And yeah, those are the things that I picked up from Lush. And then finally, I went into Affleck's because there was a pin that Layla wanted. She collects little pins, and I saw a Studio Ghibli pin. And you guys know how much I love those films, specifically like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, Kiki's Delivery Service. I even have a Kiki's Delivery Service tattoo on my arm. And I saw this really cool brooch or pin. I'm hoping this will focus, but look at that. It just says The Witch on the bottom. I'm either going to put this on my bag or on my lanyard for work, just because I love it so much. It's so cute. It's just got Kiki on there riding her broomstick with Gigi on the front. They just bring me a lot of joy, things like this. They're just so quirky. So I got that. And speaking of Kiki's Delivery Service and tattoos, I'm getting a new tattoo next week. I've been waiting to get a new tattoo for a while. I just haven't bothered to book in. But I'm trying to do like a scattered sleeve, so like little line designs, no colour, just really delicate lines, kind of like what I already have with my Kiki tattoo, if this will pull up. It's very tight, this top, so it might not, but as you can see I have some line work here, just really delicate stuff, and I'm planning on having like a few things just kind of scattered about my arm. I just really like how it looks. I think it's really cool, and I feel like I'm getting to the age now where I'm for some reason I'm getting a bit less precious about things like that. Like I feel like at first I was like, no, I don't want anything on myself. I mean, I have my little dragonfly here, which to be honest with you, I don't hate, but I don't love it. I might get that changed into something else eventually, but I don't tend to go for colour. I tend to go for really delicate line work. And I am thinking about getting either a Ponyo one next time or next week, or a Spirited Away. I do have a little sort of some inspiration of the ones that I quite like. Right now I'm thinking about this one next, which is obviously Ponyo and Sosuke for those who watch those films. And I really like how it looks. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to have my cornflakes. I'm going to have my cup of coffee and then get on with the rest of the day. As I said, don't know what the plans are. If there's nothing much going on, I might show you snippets of the day, but I'm definitely ending the vlog today because it's been a week. So yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of it, and leave a comment if I haven't said already, and subscribe if you are new. I like the colour of this, and I like the texture as well. So we are heading out, Andrew and I, to run some errands. Layla's at that stage where she can kind of be left at home on her own now. We don't tend to leave her for any more than an hour, hour and a half, but we're just trying to increase her independence and build her confidence. And it's harder for me, I feel like, than it is for her, or harder for me and Andy than it is for her. But anyway, she's doing really well. We obviously don't leave her when Harrison's here, and we don't leave Harrison unattended. He needs supervision at all times, really. But when we're just nipping out and Harrison's at his grandparents', we've been kind of introducing that. I think the next step is to kind of let her venture to the corner shop by herself. But the first few times I'm going to do that, I'm going to follow her without her knowing, just to monitor. Anyway, yeah, Andy and I have some errands we need to run. I've just got out the shower, washed my hair. I'm feeling so much fresher. I haven't had a chance to wash it since I got back from Edinburgh. It's gone very fluffy, and normally when it's this fluffy I would put a beanie on to kind of flatten stuff down, but the sun's out and I kind of feel a bit of a plonker wearing a beanie today, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hope the wind sorts it out. Anyway, quick outfit. I've got my new jacket on, as you saw the other day. I have my All Saints jumper on, which is very baggy and very comfortable, and I have my Free People barrel leg jeans, and I'm going to also put on the new love of the season. It's these. The amount of comments I get on these trainers. Even Layla likes these trainers. Like, she's commented Andy loves them, so I'm going to pop those on, and I think we're going to head out. We're going to nip to the charity shop to drop some stuff off. We always make an effort to drop our charity items off at the autism charity. Obviously it means a lot to us, and they don't really get a look in the precinct, so we always make an effort, because I get a lot of stuff sent to me from brands and a lot of it has the tags on, and I really want them to benefit, so I make like a monthly trip and I'll take loads down. So I'm going to do that today. We also need to pick up some groceries. I need to get my phone fixed because I smashed the back of my iPhone 15 Pro, which is not ideal. So there's a few errandy things that we need to do, nothing too exciting, but we need to hit the road. So I'm going to finish my coffee, finish getting ready, and we'll head out. We are home, and honestly I feel like we've been out forever. We went to Tesco, the local towns, when it's into Home Bargains and it's into a charity shop to drop off the stuff, as I mentioned, and we went to Aldi. I have not been to Aldi since COVID. It's been the longest time, and I got a few things in there. I'm not really used to the store layout, and we just needed a few bits and bobs, and because that's where we were, we thought, we'll just go to Aldi. And it was really great, like honestly really reasonably priced, as you'd expect. And like I say, we didn't get a ton from there because we just don't really know the store layout and stuff like that. We needed some stuff was from Home Bargains. It's just a mixture. Zaflora as usual. I do like to get Zaflora, and this is one of the new scents, which is the Flower Shop scent. I also got some washing machine cleaner because I need to put my washing machine through a cycle. I got some Method floor, so squirt and mop floor stuff. I got some conditioner for the kids and Andy's hair, some Dettol wipes, and I think, was there more from Home Bargains? Yeah, so I got some, and Method is stocked at Home Bargains, guys. That's really good. I got some cotton, I got some pink stuff, bathroom foam cleaner, because I need to clean my bathroom tonight or tomorrow. It needs a deep clean. I got some of Layla's favourite super noodles. She got 3 packs of those. I got some deodorant for Harrison, and when I went into the charity shop to drop off the bags, I also do like to support the charity as well and pick up a few things if I can, if I see anything I like. And I got these 2 plates. These are a bit of me, aren't they? They look like they've fallen from Anthropology, they really do. And these were £2.50 for the pair, so I was really happy about that. So I'm going to get those washed. So we're just sat down having a cup of tea now, and Andy's playing on this really bizarre game. I don't know what you would say about this, other than it's got really cool animation, and it's just this little man walking around and annoying people, and then they speak in like really northern, is it not? It's Northern English, isn't it really?
It's very British, yeah.
Very British. So yeah, not much happening right now. I'm going to start editing this vlog actually, because I anticipate it's quite long. But after I finish my cup of tea, I do plan to make up some ice cream. I was going to make Andy some homemade ice cream as well, but we couldn't find any plant-based condensed milk when we were out, when we were in Tesco, which is a shame. But he just got some Ben & Jerry's. But I do want to make some homemade ice cream for myself, because the other day we whipped up some birthday cake cookies, the cupcake Gemma recipe that I love, those chunky cookies. So it'd be so nice tonight having a warm cookie with a scoop of homemade ice cream. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to get my brew drunk, and I'm going to head into the kitchen to make some homemade soft serve. Well, it's not really a soft serve because it's not coming out of a machine, but it's really nice and soft. It's really velvety, and we really do enjoy it. And when I say we, I mean me, because Andy can't have some, sadly. Are you gutted?
Mm-hmm.
You do like Ben & Jerry's though, so it's not like you've not got anything.
I'll take it, but I prefer yours.
Yeah. So it's time to make my soft serve. So that all starts with a tin of this condensed caramel, or dolce de leche, is the fancy name for it. That gets whipped up into the mixer, along with double cream, some kind of stabilizer. I like to use either brandy, or sometimes at Christmas I'll use, well, mainly at Christmas I think I use brandy, but sometimes I'll use like bourbon, sometimes I'll use all the things. Just you basically want an alcohol in there to stabilize it. So the whole tin will go in like so. And I do like to get every last drop because this makes it so lovely. And you could just leave it at that and make a caramel ice cream, but I like to put some cacao powder in as well to kind of give it a chocolatey tinge. I just think it adds to it, and it adds a really lovely kind of chocolatey caramel flavour. So I'm going to whip this up for about 5 minutes and it will increase in volume. That has gone a really lovely consistency now. It's really thick and voluminous, as you can see on the paddle. So now I'm going to add a little bit of cacao powder. I tend to add this a tablespoon or so at a time. So I'm going to add the first one in because I don't want it too chocolatey. Like, I still like the caramel to be the overarching flavour, but I do think it gives a bit of something. So that is done, and I whipped the cacao powder in. And if you wanted to add some melted chocolate in here or nuts or whatever, you could definitely do so and make it more textured.